Radio check.
This is your eye in the sky checking in.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear. Two minutes to go, 2 minutes. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. Green flag, Sector 1.
I haven't survived a single lap. This is not a good sign.
So far I managed to do 2, which is my largest uninterrupted session of clear laps.
I mean, I keep spinning over a rouge.
Sector 3 is yellow. Checkered flag, 10th position. Looks like P5's binned it. Yellow flag. Green flag. Sector 2 is now green. You're all clear. Stay behind the line. Okay, Chris. We've got 9 minutes to get the job done. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them. Blue flag. Yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag, all clear.
Stay right, clear on your left.
Alright, Chris, we need to watch these track limits.
Is anyone driving the Ferrari here in the voice chat?
Blue flag. Yellow flag. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. The guy ahead's lap time is 2:26.08. Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. Green flag, you're clear.
Hello, hello, hello.
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 Everyone.
Struggling. How about you?
Struggling? Yeah, something like that. Still alive. Oh, actually reminds me. Back in a sec.
The leader's just done a 219.65. Green flag, sector 3. Yellow flag in sector 1.
What?
Green flag in sector 1.
No, so leave it off.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Guys,
Evening.
Good evening.
Hello.
And died on the Rouge.
Your brake temps look good. Sector 1 is 0.26 off the pace.
yeah, looks like you're watching the carnage from the sector for race block.
What did you say? Because your voice was interrupted by something? Like static?
Sorry, can't talk. Iron Maiden's happening.
I said it looks like for race 1 I'll be watching the carnage into turn 1 from the safety of the pits.
Right now? On this, wait, on this qualifying or the yesterday race?
On this race.
20 minutes. P2.
Or maybe not.
Right, sorry about that, guys. There was epic metal happening.
The track temp is
Mine doesn't turn off
38.
for
The air
15
temp
minutes,
is
two and a half way
30
through. I
Celsius.
just don't do these things. So, sorry if I missed anything. Philip's going to need some ballast. Because he is sandbagging. Fuck.
Well, he rightfully earned the name.
Why some cars are doing wheelies in front of me?
Sorry?
Some cars are doing wheelies in front of me.
That's because the ground's not even.
Oh.
You're on a hill, basically. They're not actually doing wheelies. They're just up on the pneumatic, the lift. But yeah, because the ground's not even, the model doesn't really account for the graphics for it. Funny. Many
Andy,
starts
can I
racing
have-
on a hill. What's up?
can I have one request, if it's possible, for the next race?
The
Some
next
rain.
race? I can't make it rain just like that. Server's already been set up.
Oh, okay then. The next race is today or tomorrow?
Today. You've got Spa. You've got sorry, Biscuit. You got 2 races at Spa, 2 quick 20-minute races, and then 2 at Silverstone just afterwards. I can make Silverstone rain.
No, I mean yes, Silverstone rain.
Yeah, go
Right,
for
everyone,
it.
you can
I
either
won't
go,
be in
no,
it.
don't do it, no.
Where's my mouse?
I mean, we're gonna die anyway, so...
Ferrari's a sandbagging. Oh, because there's Chris. Actually, Chris is in chat, isn't he? Hey, mate. Are you on about the GT racing earlier? The qualifying, or the practice session, sorry, all the Ferraris were like, was it P37 was the fastest 296, wasn't it, I think?
Really?
Something like that, yes.
Yeah. Fastest Ferrari was like P26, and that was one of the 488s. The fastest 297 was back in P37.
That's
in a grid of
crazy.
about 50 cars. But that's because, and also the new Porsche as well wasn't looking too hot. And that's because they all get bopped to hell when they're new cars. The bops are always way off when it's brand new. They're always super conservative with them.
Yeah.
I suspect it will be adjusted. Oh, it's always adjusted, obviously, but yeah, new cars get absolutely shafted.
Well, Aris is there, right?
Yeah.
He might be fucking with the BOP in real life.
All these Porsches, Ferraris, and Lambos. I mean, God. Talk about the electric grid. No BMWs though.
We can choose also the BMW.
No.
Oh.
Don't worry. Yeah, I was joking around about the car selection.
I don't get it. Why people are hating the BMWs
You clearly
or the
haven't built-
BMW drivers? We are driving a boat.
Exactly.
It's a time-honored tradition from where I'm from.
You clearly haven't been hit by them enough times. Because if you
Well-
are a BMW driver, you're the one driving into everybody. That's how it works.
No, I just did it one time and it wasn't on BMW. This one a Ferrari.
No, that's just what BMW drivers do. It's not your fault. It's just what happens when you get in a BMW.
No, it's because I'm not driving a BMW.
Ah, I see. Oh, someone's lost it. Oh, nearly found the wall. Mr. Pantalons. Yeah, it's just basically bop tourists. There was a big insurge of, a big, how would you call it, like a influx, sorry, of BMW drivers when the M4 GT3 came out. And there's a lot of new drivers to the game over that period as well, and they all jumped on it because it was a fairly easy car, and also it had a very favourable bop, and it was pretty powerful everywhere. It was really easy to get the most out of the car, or to get good performance out of it.
It's a nice starting car for
a
noob.
It was just good everywhere, and unfortunately it attracted a load of idiots, and you know, it just kind of become a meme of just BMWs driving into people on track. It was clearly an easy car to get pace out of, so it attracted a certain type of person, shall we say.
Yeah, I really was stand by my idea that it's an easy car to get pace out of, if your driving style suits it, because I really can't get pace out of that one.
I can't either, but I've never driven it enough. I actually don't like the BMWs in the game. I think they all drive like shit, and sitting in the cockpit in VR is just an eyesore, so I just don't drive BMWs. They're horrible. They don't have a good feel to the driving experience. I care absolutely zero craps about pace of a car. Really don't give a shit. It's all about whether I enjoy the driving experience.
I'm really
Stay
wondering
behind,
with,
safety car,
update,
in the left column.
If the GTR is more drivable now.
Yes, all of them are. But yeah, all of the front engine cars seem to have, I would say, benefited the most, but they've come alive a lot more after the patch.
I'm going to give it a try to the GTR.
Is it a Honda? I say it was a Honda, it's a Ferrari, but it looked like it was doing Honda things. He's just completely spun it.
If there's a Honda around,
I know,
it's
because the back end of the new Ferrari looks like a fucking Honda, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not backhand for a Ferrari. Especially if you put it side by side with the 488.
Yeah, very different look, yeah, very different. Well, he was in P6, and he's now at the back, so this might cause some confusion of the grid boxes. You ripping over there. Alright, good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Go, go, go! Car right. Hold your line. Still there, hold on. You're clear right.
Look at that. Isn't it amazing how different the server is when you don't have 20 other randomers from the internet decide to join in because it's Honda? Or Spa.
Also, everyone's still not trusting the new cars.
Yeah.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear of the incident.
What's someone doing in the pits already? Oh, Mr. Cook's just turned up late.
There was a sideways Porsche out of turn 5.
Yeah, that'll be Mr. Pantaloons.
Car to your left. Hold your line.
Oh boy.
Still there. Still there. You're clear left.
P3.
there a point there?
I think I missed it.
What, missed the wall? Missing the wall's a good thing. Don't
No, missed the Ferrari.
Oh, that's a good thing as well. Don't hit the Ferrari or the wall. Or anyone else.
I'm dead.
Red.
Yellow flag.
Really? Killed by Radalon.
The incident's clear. Green flag.
I only took this corner today 2 times with success. I don't know. Inside curb is killing me.
Green flag sector 1.
Close but clean.
Just like my butt cheeks. Ba-boom. Oh, nobody found it funny. Oh. Maybe they don't believe me.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Chris.
You guys, what have I got to do, eh? What do I have to do? Yeah, they're all sweatpants. Quiet. We've got this bar face on. Oh, there's we've got some people being held up back here. Cork in the bottle. Oh, we've got 2 races on. Oh, where's the action going? Oh no, it's still on track, that's good. Porsche's gonna send it. Fucking hell. If you're Mr. Porsche driver is a little bit hot, you may have noticed. You expect them to send it and also expect them to lose it as well, so...
I've already drove past them once, I think.
Yeah. I think Philip needs some... Give him 10.
The gap in front is now 1.4 seconds.
Someone got me.
Okay. Ooh, enough.
Yeah, I think they didn't expect me to try a
Yellow flag.
Sorry. Oh, Chris doing the little the round.
Green flag, incident clear.
Yeah, I lost it.
Wow.
Could have a bit of slide. Oh, point. Wall. Slide put it down.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 7.4. Yellow flag.
I've only just given him the 20%. It seems to be holding about there. He was on 10%
Incident clear.
before
Green
that,
flag.
and still gaining.
The gap to York ahead is now 1.0 seconds.
Right. If it gets a bit close, I'll like, go a little bit.
I feel so scared going through a rouge right now.
Isn't everyone?
I'm not feeling the safety inside my BMW. I mean, I'm not in my BMW to feel the safety, because everybody will be like dodging me.
Okay, Chris, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. P5.
$10 wasn't enough. 20 is clearly too much. Yeah. Again, absolutely wrecked there. But 15 gives them a fighting chance against Mr. Salmon, then. Sorry, Tony.
Yep.
It's easy to remember names when I associate them with no object. Otherwise, I've got literally thousands of people to remember, and I'm terrible at names.
Track limits, watch those lines.
So yeah, he's on full ballast and 15% engine restrictor now, which seems to get better, I think. Should be a good fight for you guys now. 20 is stupid, he's pretty much nearly driving a GT4 car at that point.
Okay, Chris, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Right side, clear right.
Give it a shoot.
Come on, find the gap.
Driving the old Porsche. Like the old Porsche. What's everyone think of the new cars in so far? Have you found any favourites yet, or you just kind of gone straight in and stuck with one?
Haven't tried the Lamborghini yet.
Yeah, I'm sticking to Lambo for the time being.
The gap to York ahead is
Not quite
increasing.
Lambo, okay.
It's now
Lambo's pretty cool,
1.9.
actually.
I really like the Ferrari though.
Yeah, everyone does. It's going to be a hugely popular car.
Not because it says
No, it does
a
drive the whole
Ferrari.
bunch, but
Yeah, also because
It
the
feels
488
nice.
obviously suffered a bit in the previous build, so yeah, kind of, I think people need to get their Ferrari fixed, so I expect it's going to be very popular even after the initial, surge dies.
But I really don't get it when it wants to understeer.
The Ferrari?
Okay, Chris, you've used half your fuel.
Coming from the Lambo, I find
Yellow flag in
it
sector 3.
extremely pointy.
Sector 3 is clear, green flag.
Yeah, it's got much shorter wheelbase, I believe.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. Nice and smooth, don't overdrive the
Yeah,
car.
if you look at the 488, it's quite a long kind of low rake kind of concept, whereas the 296 is a bit more versatile, shall we say.
I think it's more on par with the Audi wheelbase.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's shorter than the 488 anyway. Not very twitchy. Not twitchy, but like the rotation, dimensions. Doesn't need lots of rake. Still turns alright. What the weight distribution's like in it actually.
Flat out a Rouge, first time with a Ferrari.
Should be easy. Yeah, should be easy. Good aero car. Having problems with it. I've played with it a little bit.
Being someone who always struggles doing all
The gap
flat
to
out,
York
I'd
ahead is
say
increasing. It's now
296
3.1.
It's incredibly easy.
Really?
Yep, and I'm just using the default aggressive.
I never took a Rouge the right way with the NSX. Never. It's like the car is not built for the Spa circuit.
Well, the 296 isn't.
Sector 2 is
You don't
1.6
think the
seconds
296
off
is
the
built for
pace.
Spa?
No, I'm talking about the NSX.
Oh,
Because
the
it's
NSX.
always like
Right.
spinning on the Rouge. I
Oh,
never
okay.
got it straight.
Yeah, there's loads of cars that are like that though, depending on the physics. And it's easy enough. Easy way to do it is just to add a bit more wing or lower the back. That's pretty much all you ever need to do. That's all you ever need to do. Unless you've got like some real issues with the ride height, you've got it too low on the front and it's bottoming out. It's nearly always just the weight distribution, and that also is compounded by your turning point.
Ooh, I'm lying? No, maybe. Yeah.
Once it scares you once. Oh, F.
I
Yeah,
thought
one-
I had it, but
P5.
Once a Rouge scares you once in a car like that, people find that they do things that they subconsciously lift, which basically swings the back end out anyway and ends up making it worse.
Oh, if I lift it, it makes it worse?
Yes,
Yep.
because you're shifting the weight even further to the front, which means the back
Even
is
just a
light,
little bit?
even just the tiniest bit. The moment you do that, you are shifting the weight more to the front, which is allowing the back to lift, which is then increasing the pendulum motion. And because you're turning to the right, the back end's just going to want to swing around, do a little ballerina thing. You're actually better off going faster and getting big balls than you are resisting it, and because you just invite it, basically.
All right, watch me.
Which car number are you, sorry?
69.
69.
Yeah, just that because
Just
I
2 minutes
actually-
left. 2 minutes to go.
Oh shit.
got too much of the inside curb and
Hang on, I've got to find you, I've just missed you. Oh, well,
Stay between
That's
the
not
lines,
gonna work.
please, Chris.
I was just cycling through the cameras for the cars then, and I clicked to you just as you were,
Incident in Sector 1.
into a
Sector
wall.
1 is yellow.
Maybe try again in the second race. But yeah, I wanted to see your pedal input, so I had to go to the other driving mode.
Green flag, Sector 1.
Never lift on Eau Rouge. If you do, then you need to figure your lines out better. If you lift there,
Yep.
you'd lose it. You're just leaving lap time on the table. You're never going to be able to get the lap times down if you have to lift there.
And also, most of the time, unless the inside curb throws you completely to the left, you can still stay flat and just
One
take
more
a
lap to go.
track limit there on the left.
Yeah, or even if it does, just lift. If you lift, then you might not even get a track limit. You might get the warning or the no time gain thing. That's the thing. If you ever go off track, always lift. Always just stay lifted until you kind of just back online, and then off you go again.
Yeah, but you better do it after you actually come uphill, because otherwise the car unsettles much.
Once you're already at the top and you realise you're not going to make it and you've straightened the wheel, then the wheel should be straight by the time you get to the top, regardless of the line anyway. So it doesn't make any difference whether you're on the throttle or not. If you're having to turn when you get to the top, then you've got the line wrong halfway up it, which means you've got the entry point wrong. You basically should be straight, and the car will be effectively kind of skipping across to the right, kind of like a lateral skip. But there shouldn't be any turning needed until you
Yellow flag.
actually land the other, get the car stabilised on the opposite side of
Clear of the
at
incident.
top,
Green
and then
flag.
You just bring it back to the left, obviously, as you go past the pit exit.
Yeah, it's so easy for me at least to always flat in the 296 that I died because I gave it too much steer right, and I basically got two wheels on the grass in the inside.
What, on the way up?
Yep.
Okay, so you're turning way too early then.
Yeah, because I'm so used to the Lambo needing so much steering input to actually get it there that sometimes I still forget. Also,
Yeah.
I pretty much have had about 5 laps at Spa in the new Ferrari, so to get in the hang of it.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
But especially coming from the Lambo, I find it surprisingly easy to do it flat out in the new Ferrari. I mean, I
P5,
had done
there's
a
the checker flag.
228 the lap before dying, and
A 228?
220.8, yes.
Oh, 20.8. I was going to say 228. Like, what?
Yeah. No,
You are in a GT4.
20.8, but yeah, the surprising thing is I've just been trying to keep the car on track up until then.
Yeah.
And I actually
Right,
have
clear in
to
the right. Go, go, go.
push quite a lot to get that kind of pace out of the Lambo during a race. So I don't know, there might be something in my driving style that particularly suits the 296, aside from it being quite good from the get-go. Because what I'm seeing so far is that in the Lambo Evo 2, I'm starting to get times closer to the Evo 1, but in the Ferrari I am constantly faster and way more consistent than in the Lambo without even trying to push to the limit.
Yeah. And the Ferrari is definitely one of those easy to get pace out of. It's a very nice car when it behaves and you're in the zone and you're enjoying it. It can have a few moments where it just out of nowhere does something that you're not quite expecting. But it's not like driving a Porsche or anything like that. It's not trying to kill you all the time, you know. Things like the Lambo I find are quite, I don't know, it's a bit of a weird one because some people just, like, if you click with it, I find it really forgiving. It's a bit weird, a bit clunky kind of feeling. But, you know, like a bit, I wouldn't say like an old car, but it doesn't feel like a modern, you know, sort of super well designed, like modern
Yeah,
car.
it
But,
feels a lot
weird.
rough around the edges.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, a bit rough around edges, but I find it also, it's very forgiving no matter what you do with it. I find it very easy just to throw about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get like super good pace off of it, but I can get up to pace like almost immediately because it's very easy to feel. It's a little bit like the way you feel the understeer and the oversteer. It's quite easy. I don't like cars where they have this horrible kind of, not for me it's horrible, where I don't feel like I'm confident leaning on it and it feels like it's always rotating one way or the other. So cars that have got sort of like, I don't know, like an Audi, the Audi before it's set up to me is horrible, even though the Lambo's fine. The Porsche I really don't like. Ferrari I really don't like. McLaren I really don't like. You know, in terms of preference, I have to do a lot of setup work to get them feeling kind of locked in. Whereas the Lambo is one of those cars that, for whatever reason, just find it very easy to get it locked in. You know, to find the limit and lean on it. I don't like cars that feel like they're floating under me. You know, the BMW for some reason always used to feel like it's floating under me. Really don't like it. Even though I genuinely tend to prefer front-end cars. Really. Yeah, a bit strange because normally it's not those cars that have that feeling.
Yeah, I mean, in 1.8, I always did my fastest lap times in the Lambo. And actually, it was the car I was also more consistent on. During the last couple of weeks of 1.8, I found out I was coming closer to my Lambo time in the Mercedes. A couple of instances where I was actually faster in it. But yeah, for some reason, the Evo 1 at least, out of all the cars, it somehow clicked just out of the box. But not as much as the 296 is doing right now. I think it might be due to the fact I've always been very smooth and controlled in my inputs, and I believe the 296 really works best with that kind of approach.
Yeah.
Because the moment you try to throw it in a little too much and be a bit too eager on the throttle, it just flies out.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Okay.
The track temp is 35. The air temp is 29 Celsius.
You still humming it, are you?
I really want to thank the spa medical personnel for doing their job so perfectly. Always supporting me.
Yeah, they got jacuzzis and all.
Bless those guys.
Yeah, bless him. Also, Lando Norris thanks them. If you remember the spin on the spa a few years ago.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
Oh, right.
I remember Seb being quite pissed off over the radio for not having been in a red flag before that spin.
I mean,
The pit exit's clear. We've got 8
they're
minutes to settle up.
overreacting
The
over
brake temperatures are low.
their
We
rain.
need to get some heat into them.
I mean, Spa rain on that year was okay, justified, but also a little bit exaggerated.
What you want about Formula 1 drivers or GT?
Formula One drivers.
Oh god, rain in Formula 1's disastrous. Disastrous.
Yeah, see, they have like the safest car out there. Why are
No,
they
they've
investing?
also
Yeah,
got
but the problem
the
is you
fastest car.
can't see shit once
It
you have just one car ahead of you.
It
The
shifts like those tyres each shift something obscene, like 100 litres of water every second.
The
It's
full wet,
It's obscene.
if I don't remember wrong, I think it's about 108 liters per second.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it literally is like basically a bathtub
One
of water
tyre.
being bathtub of
Multiplied
water being
by 4.
thrown in the air every second in front of the car. They just clear so much water. It's so difficult to follow. I mean, they know the track. You know, like when you drive in the rain in GT3, it's so hard to see out the front window, the windscreen. You know, that unless you know the track, you only know when there's a car in front because you can see the brake light. When you can't, you know the rain light. You know the car's at a distance away, but you need to know where to brake and how to move to the side to get clear air and things like that. You need if you don't know the track, driving in the rain is impossible basically. If you do, then it's great fun. If you're still having to look at where the corner is and look at where your brake marker is and things like that, then yeah, bad idea. Yeah, I mean, I've no problem with them cancelling races and all that. It's frustrating for the drivers because they all just want to get on with it. And then at other times, once one of them decides that it's too dangerous, then heaven forbid if anyone actually continues the race for an extra lap. Otherwise, that'll be another uproar in the media. And yeah, certain tracks as well, I think, like Spa obviously understandably is quite famous for having serious incidents there, so I think a lot of people are a bit more cautious because of that.
Yeah, but Suzuka was like, it was like a regular rain. Why they really had to like delay it so long?
Suzuka, was that you want about the one where they sent the truck out on the tractor to remove the car and K-Mag blasted past
Yeah.
that race. Yeah, that was well, until you see the onboard cameras and it's like holy shit. But yeah, there's always decisions with factories that we know absolutely nothing about.
This lap won't count. You've got the track.
It's easy to kind of fingers and say that people are doing a bad job of it, but these people are literally far better at doing their job than they are at doing your job, whatever that is. So just have to trust whatever information they have basically comes to light in a timely manner and hope that nobody gets hurt while they're doing it. Basically it. I'm a bit more lenient on not the FIA as a whole in terms of the organisation, it's all a bunch of corrupt bastards like any sporting body, but the actual people that run the races genuinely do their best.
They say that they're going to fix that problem with spraying water. Like
water spray.
placing extra parts on the car behind the wheel, something like this, I think.
No, there's been a
just
few
done a
suggestions.
222.18. All right, Chris, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
In a way, because of the way they lift the dirty air up, they're designed to throw the air up higher than they previously used to. The rooster tails, yeah. So the rooster tails are higher now than what they used to be, which is actually a little bit improved. Yeah, there are a few ideas with. Crofty's genius one was brilliant. This is not, no, the FIA are not doing this. Was why don't they just stick mud flaps on the cars? Yeah, like mud guards. Yeah, and literally he said that, and like you could hear like Paul de Resta and like I don't know Damon and whoever else was commentating, Jensen Butler, I can't remember who it was at the time. You can hear them all just like, no, Crofty. You can't just stick a big fucking flap on the back of a Formula 1 car and expect it to still work properly. It was brilliant.
I can't get a room.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh yes, I'll watch the lap on you on you're 69, weren't you?
Sector 1 is green.
Yes.
Nice.
It's frustrating, to be honest. Anyway, let's kill this show.
And the chances are, if you can't do it, it's because you're turning too soon. That is everybody's Eau Rouge mistake. Turning too soon, thinking you need to throw it in there to be able to get
When
the,
then?
get the turn in probably later.
Like I just did. I mean, I didn't flood, but I got too far on the left.
Oh, you're in the red
Because
and
I
black.
turned slightly too early.
Incident in
red and black
sector
Ferrari,
2,
aren't
yellow
you?
flag.
Up there. Just gone
Yeah.
sand.
Green flag, sector 2.
Yep, I'm at number
I think
2.
I managed to do
Brake
it
temperatures
cleanly
look good.
just now.
Yellow flag.
I'm gonna give it another go.
I'm out of fuel, so let's see if we can get it.
Incident clear, green flag.
Hope the walls are insured.
The basic thing to remember is that the elevation gives you the extra grip that you don't think that you have. The elevation change is basically like a skateboard ramp. You've got so much downforce on the front end and there, it's absolutely unreal. So basically have the left a bit wider, probably tighter angle to the left, not as straight, and then cut back harder and slightly later than what you think.
Can you do me a favor?
When you go to the right, what's that?
Can you guide me through that?
Guide me in, Smithers.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you? Is this you just coming through Stavlock, coming up on the back straight towards Blanchard?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm watching you on board. I've just had to because that car doesn't have a race number on the side. It's just like the factory car, which is really annoying. So just had to check that it was you. I'm in drive mode, so I can actually see your pedal inputs.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
When you get around this corner, hug the wall to the right, which means you can then cut further to the left on the Eau Rouge part, the first corner for Eau Rouge Radalon. I'll just see what you're doing. Just drive it as you normally do. Just try it a little bit later than what you normally would, just to.
B2.
I think that's the ultimate goal, but see what you're doing. Oh, not bad. And then you're holding it too long at the top. All you have to do is once the car's hooked up on that right-hand apex and you see the top curb kind of coming around, you have to do it by feel because every car's slightly different. You just need to straighten the wheel, and you'll continue. Basically, the gravity will just keep the car kind of slipping to the right, basically.
So
Incident clear,
frustrating,
back to
though.
green flag.
Oh, it is. And when you get it though, it's magic. It's also what gives you the buzz when you know that it's different. You know, you've got a difficult setup or every lap counts. You know. It gives you the buzz when you kind of get it right, because you know when it goes wrong, it's possibly race over.
You're clear, incident clear.
Oh no.
Mind these track limits, please, Chris.
Right. Hit my fun to heel, fuck's sake. It will be quicker than my ankle, yeah. It was, yeah, 1.8, yeah, not my ankle, yeah. Just 1.9.
And the thing is, the moment you understand it, you also realize it actually needs way less steering input than you actually thought.
Yeah, depending on the car.
I know,
yeah,
I know.
Yeah, once you get it hooked up to the apex, that's the thing. Yeah, it's all to do with the elevation. Makes the front end bite.
Pressure.
I mean, with my motorboat, the BMW, it is far more easier to take.
Yeah, BMW can tell your front end, back end's a bit more compliant on it. Ferrari's designed to turn, so if you overdo it, get it wrong, then yeah. The easiest thing to do is if you ever get, I mean, any corner like that, or any lap or any track, is when you're in the server, just click on someone who's near the front and clearly knows the lines, and just watch them. Watch where they set the car up. Yeah, watch their turning points. Watch whether they use certain curbs or not, and also watch them over a couple of laps. Don't just watch them one example, because people do have a bit of natural variance in what they do. Obviously,
Yellow flag.
Sometimes they get shit wrong. Even fast guys, they're never perfect all the
Incident
time.
clear, green flag.
Also, why I start from third place?
I have no idea. Is that because you're third? Yeah.
I mean, Mr. Balawinner is up for a challenge starting from 12.
Yeah.
Well, I was intending to not set a lap time so I can start from the back because I'm kind of scared of the starts.
Do you want me to
And
DQ
I
you?
ended up starting on the same spot I started when I set a lap.
Because all those other people also didn't set a lap time.
Yeah.
Do you want me to DQ you?
Wait, so just two of us set up lap times?
7, but
Yes, and do you want me to disqualify you before it's too late?
well, go for it.
Yeah? Are you 617, aren't you? Just to check. Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Start at the back then.
Well, what was that? 20.5?
For you,
Yeah.
21, something like that. 21.5, maybe.
No,
Yeah,
no,
one
just
point-
did a 20.55.
Before 20 minutes.
Just by getting Eau Rouge right.
Oh, right, okay.
Didn't do anything different during the lap, but went from a 21 something to
Oh, on your
20.5.
delta. Oh, okay, you mean on the delta? Yeah, yeah. Exactly, yeah. So you gained a second or whatever.
The track temp is 30. The air temp is 28 Celsius.
Okay, so let's set the fuel for the race. Not going to be more than 9 laps or something.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Oh, is there no teleport anymore? Oh, there is. Okay.
And a spun.
Too much waving?
That
Yep.
looks like the wrong direction.
No, it's always the right direction for me.
Follow car number 58 in the right column.
This is a mouse, he's not a rat. Oh, okay. It is, oh, it's a little mousey, not a little rat. Is it? Yeah, he's a rat. Oh, okay, that's good. Chicken's gonna eat, probably. Alright, good luck, guys.
Good luck, everyone. Behave.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Oh, good luck.
Good luck.
Green, green, green.
If you do end up running over it like that, just lift over the crest. Don't worry about it.
I give the position back and now I'm screwed.
Yeah, you'll be alright, you're concertina here. Yeah, there you go, just like that.
On the left. Still there. Hold your line.
Yeah, there we go. Half a lap.
Still
and I can
there,
tell
stay
that
with
you're,
They're
you're
still
driving the
there.
stems
Left side
from
clear.
confidence. It's not just the lines, it's what you do in reaction to other cars as well. You're being not like super cautious, but you are being cautious.
Me?
Left side.
Yeah, it's not having the confidence in what the car can do. or
Hold
what you can
it.
do yet.
Yeah, I don't have the confidence. I'm lacking
Yeah.
Still there.
in general the confidence.
Yeah, in general, yeah.
Hold your
straight away
line.
I can see, like 10 seconds, you can see it there.
Still there. Stay with them.
Where
Clear
you
left.
Good battle, by the way. Oh, look at that green porky coming through. Everyone's jostling here, taking advantage of what's going on ahead. We're trying to.
Whoops.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Damn.
Seem to fix the collisions.
Nothing's changed actually whatsoever. Yeah, half of that's
Green
like
flag.
code and server and stuff like that. Yeah, no change to collision.
Okay, Chris, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. P3.
Given how variable they are, you really need to kind of like play it.
Sorry.
Oh, boink. Yeah, they fixed the collisions. Boink.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
We've just cut the track.
My bad.
Dead car.
You picked up a little bit of
Yeah, you need
bodywork
to-
damage.
You need to play it over the next few weeks or months before you see more of them, you know, before you kind of make a judgment on it, basically, because it's so variable, yeah, alright, yeah, very variable. Wow. So, Mr. Pantalon's in the pits already, Yassin's in the pit, Danielle's in the pit, forgot his name, sorry. So what did Did you murder? Who did you murder them? Was it you, Chris? Killed someone?
No, I hit the wall.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That was.
I kind of joined the party.
Oh.
It will be a fun watch after the race.
I hit the wall on the straight.
What, coming out the top of Radalon? Oh, Camel.
I'm so horrible today. Like I wasn't like yesterday, but anyway.
Right all the way.
Yeah, I have damage.
He got any lemonade?
Look out for the pit speed limit. The car behind is pitting.
Grab the wheel then.
Okay, Chris, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
But at least I have a Porsche in front of me.
How much damage you got?
43.
Oof. I got 27.
You? Nah. You're gonna wait me. Why is the pit lane so long?
Because it's Spa.
Oh.
No matter how long the pit lane is, if you pit once in a short race, you're out of you're out of contention regardless. It's just really like you get old by the time you get to the other end of this.
Yes.
For those of us that are already old, we're basically drawing out a fucking pension.
I'm not still old. I'm still 29 actually.
You're 29. Will you still be drawing out your pension by the time you get to the end of Spa pit lane?
Yeah, my next birthday will come in a year, so I guess happy birthday to me and I finish. Wake me, Porsche.
Oh,
He actually waits.
nothing too much there. Whoa!
6, 5,
Someone's
4,
spun at the bus
3,
stop.
2, 1. Let's go, Porsche. Let's crash together this time.
Blue flag.
That's Philip, right? Yeah, it is.
Stay left. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear on the right side.
No!
I wonder what you were singing then. I thought that. I saw you.
P9. Okay, Chris, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. I can't. I just can't. I just can't.
The car
I
behind is pitting.
can't. It is way too much frustrating. It is way too much frustrating.
The gap to Petrov ahead is now 11 seconds.
Or a click small rear wing.
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes. We're looking alright here. Keep your concentration nice and smooth. Half distance, fuel looks good.
I'll be right back in a sec.
Okay, mate. To the race.
The leader has just done a 219.44. warned about track limits. The gap to Petrov in front is now 12 seconds.
You lift a little bit then, Becky, so I can see your pedals. Are you taking it flat?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, it's like it looks like you exit too slow, like you're getting too much steering by the time you got to the top.
The gap to Petrov ahead is now 13 seconds.
Ooh, save just. So, 3.2mm tail. That's what we were. It's like there's a bug with it.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Sun glare on the track is beginning to be a problem.
What is, sorry?
The sun glare?
The sun glare of the track is beginning to be a problem in sector 3.
Yeah.
2, actually. Not 3.
Yeah, you get an evening, definitely.
Just missed 2 entries in a row, 1.5 seconds lower.
The gap to Petrov ahead is now 14 seconds. That lap was at 2:22.34. Blue flag.
Car left.
Yellow flag. You're clear. Incident clear. You've got half your fuel left. We're seeing front locking going into turn 9. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. One more lap to go.
I'm not back.
Welcome back.
To be honest, I don't want to be welcome back in Spa. I really want this track to go away.
Oh, it's about to go away in under a minute. Rejoice.
E9.
Jesus, the Porsche sounds so aggressive.
We think York has gone off. Yellow flag. Incident clear, green flag.
There is an incident on the Finnish starting line.
I think I gained a position when I shouldn't have.
Look at that, I didn't die this time.
E9, that's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
Congrats, Tony.
Okay, Chris, you picked up some minor aero damage.
Thank God it's a video game and I'm not paying the bills for the tracking for the car.
Yeah, that's every ARM driver wishes, I believe.
Well, I'm not an ARM driver, I'm a pro. The sticker says it in the back of my car.
Yeah, no, I mean the ones actually getting on track. You know.
No worries. When I will ascend to the GT3 world, you will see it live on the television or from your computer destroying the barriers of Spawn Air Rouge. They will actually set up an event just for me. You know bowling? They will set like these white cones on some place on the Rouge, and I will strike them. Full points for me.
Right. Go make a quick coffee, grab a sandwich, grab a beer, whatever else. I don't like him when it's sticky. Thumbs are definitely